Hey, what's going on, guys? This lesson's going to be about understanding rhythm for lead phrases and soloing. Alright, so what I mean by that basically is, a lot of times you can just solo and just feel out the rhythm, just basically just feel it out. But there comes times where, you may be analyzing someone else's solo or something like that, and he may be doing a particular phrase or lick, and you may have trouble understanding how to figure out exactly what he's doing because he might be doing something that you're not used to. So this lesson, I'm just going to go over basic rhythms of solo phrasing. Okay, so I'm going to go over what quarter notes sound like, whole notes, half notes, eighth notes, 16th notes, eighth note triplets, and 16th note triplets. All right, and I'm going to put it into basic soloing over a rhythm. Okay, so the rhythm that I'm going to be using is going to be in the key of A minor. Okay, so the chords are going to be A minor to a C major to a G major to an F major to a E7. Okay, so I have that looped and I have a metronome playing. And the scale that I'm going to be using is A minor, because this is in the key of A minor. However, I'm just going to use the A minor pentatonic scale. Alright? And instead of using the same old position that everyone knows, the pentatonic, I'm going to switch it up a little bit, and I'm going to use position number 5, the position right to the left of it. Okay, and I'm going to use the blue note as well. Alright, so I'm going to be soloing right in that position there, and I'm going to be using all of the different note durations that I told you. Okay, so first we're going to start off with whole notes, alright, and we're going to see how whole note sounds over this. Alright, so so that's whole notes, holding out for 4 counts. Now we're going to do half notes. Half notes holds out for 2 counts, okay? So that's going to sound like this. Okay, now I'm going to do quarter notes. So quarter note is going to be landing on every one of the hits that you hear of the metronome. Okay, so that's going to sound like. Okay, now eighth notes. So eighth notes are subdivided by going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Alright, so using eighth notes. Okay, now we're going to 16th notes. 16th notes are subdivided into 4. Okay, each one gets 4, so it's 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a, okay, so that's going to be. so that's 16th notes. Alright, so now we're going to be moving on to triplets, okay? So you have 8th note triplets and you have 16th note triplets. Alright, so basically you're going to be fitting, for the 8th notes, you're going to be fitting three beats in, or 3 notes in for every one hit. So it's going to go triplet, 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 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, triplet, triplet. Okay, so let's start with that, and then we'll get on to the probably the most complicated of all of them, which is the 16th note triplet. But this 8th note triplets are going to sound like this. Okay, so that's what 8th note triplets sound like. Alright, so now the most complicated one of all of these is 16th note triplets, okay? And here's 16th note triplets a lot in metal, especially when it comes to, you know, doing arpeggios and sweep picking and stuff like that. You're basically fitting 6 notes into every hit, so it's 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6. I can't even say it, but it's da 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 da. Okay, so a lot of times when you hear sweeps, I'm not even going to attempt to do fast sweep picking because I'm not good at it. Okay, so I'm not even going to try and act like I know how to do fast sweep picking, but I do understand the rhythmic dynamics of it, and it generally goes so it's 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times when you hear arpeggios nicely fit into, you know, some kind of rhythm, keep in mind that it's 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so that's 16th note triplets. Okay, but applied to this you know, this position of the pentatonic scale that we're using, it's going to sound like this. Alright, so there's what 16th note triplets sound like. Okay, so with 16th note triplets, it's difficult to keep it going, you know, to just keep it playing. That's why you heard me kind of taking a little break on certain notes, but that's what 16th note triplets sound like. Okay. So keep this stuff in mind. It'll really clean up your soloing, it'll really clean up your lead playing, and it'll really help you understand when you're trying to figure out other people's solos, when you're trying to get those fast phrases and licks down, but you can't seem to get the feel of what they're doing, and therefore you can't seem to understand, you know, the mechanics of how it fits into the metronome timing. Just having an understanding, so you can be like, oh, okay, that little portion is 8th note triplets. Oh, okay, that portion is just regular 16th notes. Okay, that fast portion is 16th note triplets. You know, you can understand it, and then you can kind of think of it, and that'll help you break down, you know, the phrases, and then you can slowly build up your speed, work them up, and your playing will just ultimately sound a lot cleaner. All right, so just a quick lesson. Hopefully that helps people out. Any questions, hit me up. Thanks a lot.